focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your day. I'm Angela Lagunzad. After failing to show up during the House committee hearing and several calls to return to the country, Congressman Arnie Teves finally speaks up on his alleged involvement in the killing of Negros Oriental Governor Roel Degamo. In a Facebook video, Teves apologized to Congress for being a no-show. The congressman clarified that despite wanting to go home, he cannot do so, citing threats on his life. However, Teves called for due process, saying he already had a hunch about being pinned for the killing amid attempts to raid his properties since January 11.
Ano ang nangyari dito sa Negros Oriental? Naglagay na kagad sila ng suspect, naglagay na kagad sila ng mastermind, sabay pinahabol yung ebidensya na tumama doon sa gusto nilang maging mastermind at suspect. Di ba mali? Hindi dapat ganun. Hinihingi ko lang naman fairness, tama na yung pang-aapi, tama na yung pagtuturo, tama na yung pang-aapak at pang-iipit sa akin.
Teves also raised questions on Degamo's lack of security detail on the day of the shooting. Teves believes someone is using the Degamo sleigh to take him down, saying that his isabong business may have something to do with the allegations.
Meron daw mga tao na gusto nilang masolo yung isabong, kaya kinakana nila ako. Matagal ko nang sinabi, wala na ako dyan. Kung gusto nyo magnegosyo ng isabong, magnegosyo kayo. Wala namang pumipigil sa inyo eh. Ewan ko lang kung papayag si President BBM.
Teves also says he does not believe President Bongbong Marcos ordered to go after him.
Sa totoo lang, hindi ako naniniwala na si President BBM mag-o-order na tirahin ako or i-operate ako para lang masolo ng ibang tao ang sabong. Hindi ganon si President BBM. Naawa nga ako kay Presidente, ginamit pa yung pangalan niya sa mga taong gusto lang magnegosyo ng sabong.
The oil tanker that sank off Oriental Mindoro 3 weeks and caused a massive oil spill has been found. In a post on his social media page, Oriental Mindoro Governor Humerlito Dolor showed footage taken by Japan's remotely operated underwater vehicle of the MT Princess Empress. It's located some 400 meters deep from where it sank off Balingawan Point in Nauhan Town. Photos and videos of the wreckage are important as these will allow responders to plan on how to siphon the oil from the sunken tanker.
We are combating something that we haven't seen, no, all throughout for 21 days. And right now, nakita na namin siya. Medyo hindi pa siya totally something that would really benefit the whole operation, but there's something. We have an information. We now have an eye underneath, no, sa incident area.
The Justice Department, meanwhile, says it is clear that a crime was committed resulting to the oil spill in Oriental Mindoro. The agency says claimants may even ask for up to 128 million pesos in damages to cover potential civil liabilities of the owner of the sunken vessel. But for now, the DOJ says it's still building up the case.
Wala pa natin yung masasabi hanggat hindi kompleto ang ebidensya. Hindi ho tayo naghuhusga na maaga. Pero wala ho kami sinasanto rito. Kinabibuild up po na kami ng kaso, saka namin ipasampayan.
One of America's biggest warships is currently docked in Manila in what could be a show of maritime support. The Philippines and China, meanwhile, are set to have bilateral consultations this week on issues in the West Philippine Sea. Camille Samonte with the report.
The U.S. America LHA-6 docked in Manila on Monday for a port visit. It's one of America's biggest warships, spanning 844 feet long. It also has the capacity to hold more than 44,000 tons of equipment with modern warfare and radio communications in place. The ship serves as an aircraft carrier for the Marine Corps. Its flight deck can accommodate 25 military aircraft. The USS America is only in the Philippines for a short while so that their troops can rest. But while en route to the Philippines, the crew said that they were able to spot Chinese vessels in the South China Sea.
There are Chinese vessels operating in the South China Sea. U.S. vessels do have sometimes interactions with Chinese vessels. Again, I'm not gonna talk about any specific interaction that we or another vessel may have had. But again, our transit down here was very safe.
The USS America will not be included in the Balikatan exercises next month between the U.S. and Philippine forces, but the warship can be tapped once the joint patrols push through. For now, the USS America will be in Manila until Thursday.
I'm not going to speak on future operations, but if America was tasked to conduct any type of patrol anywhere in the world, then we would be ready to carry out that tasking.
Meanwhile, the Philippines Foreign Affairs and Defense Departments will hold a high-level meeting with U.S. counterparts in Washington in April. The meeting seeks to strengthen political and military ties between the Philippines and U.S. amid tensions in the South China Sea.
We expect to have a very strong indication of how we will proceed with all these agreements and all of these things that have happened over the past a couple of months.
On the other hand, the Philippines and China will hold the bilateral consultations on Thursday. Among the issues to be discussed are maritime disputes and other international and regional issues in the South China Sea. The bilateral consultation will be hosted by the DFA. For News 5, Camille Samonte, We Are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. We're still watching One News Now. I'm Angela Lagunzad. It was an announcement that caught the barangay off guard. The Gin Kings Point guard L.A. Tenorio has announced that he has been diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer. The 38-year-old guard revealed the diagnosis in a statement posted on the PBA's official website. There, Tenorio said the initial testing 3 weeks ago led to him missing practices and games. He also said that he had undergone surgery last week and will soon get more treatment for the next few months. The PBA's Iron Man also apologized to his teammates, coaches, fans, and the PBA. Despite the cancer diagnosis, Tenorio stressed that he is not yet retiring from the game that he loves. The Ginebra captain played in 744 consecutive games in the longest streak in PBA history before sitting out against the Miracle Bolts last March 1. It was a momentous moment for the Philippine Star as it formally introduced its newest web portal, Multiverse PH. Multiverse.ph contains information on the latest and most important news on gaming, fintech, blockchain, crypto, NFTs, among others. Multiverse.ph uses Web3 technology where users are connected through a decentralized network where they have access to their own data. Philstar Media Group Executive Vice President Lucian D. Choco and the ICT Secretary Ivan John Uy highlighted the potential of having a robust digital economy through this technology.
Through this platform, we aim to provide a fresh and dynamic perspective on the world, as well as a space for creatives, artists, and writers to showcase their work.
Once we provide connectivity to many of these areas, then they will now be able to access digitally and connect with whatever platform.
Pack your swimsuits and stay hydrated, folks. It's officially tag-init in the Philippines. Pag-asa announced that the northeast monsoon season has ended, and with this, we can expect warmer temperatures ahead. The State Weather Bureau is reminding everyone to stay hydrated and take other steps to minimize heat stress. As of Monday, Zamboanga City recorded the highest temperature at 35.7 degrees Celsius. Pag-asa says it's just the start and that temperatures would soon sizzle their way up in the coming weeks. And that's it for this hour. Join us again at 7:45 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Angela Lagunsad. We are One News, all sides, all the time.